So we've just concluded the second leg in Baule here for the Furusiyya FEI Nations Cup. Steve, it was a cracking competition today.
Right from the square one, Mike, you know, it was always going to be good on paper, and that's how it proved. It was a superb competition. You know, great win for the French, you know, on their home ground. The 3 clear rounds clinched it in the second round. Spare a thought for Belgium. They had 3 clears in the first round, finished on a 0 score. It was always going to be tough to sustain it, and that's how it finished. Big surprise, Switzerland. You know, they won in Lumen in very convincing fashion 2 weeks ago, and almost the same team, bringing in a good lady rider who went very well clear and 4, and yet still finished bottom of the pile. But nothing detracts from what France have done this afternoon. Their first win here in 4 years, and they did it in style.
France there winning in front of their home crowd.
Now this man was very unlucky the last time, because he had arguably a foot in the water. It wasn't in the water. It was obviously just on the tape, because there's been no descent, I don't think, as I know to. They haven't changed the result. And the rule is, well, I said it was particularly close and fairly harsh judging. The water jump judge, the lady there, was not too sure. Was a bit sceptical walking up to it. But the rule is, the FEI rule is, if the heel goes back on the tape, that is a fault. So she was nearer to it than me. Anyway, be that as it may, he's coming to the water again now. He'll jump it this time, all right. Jumped it. Everyone in this arena riding every fence with this man, because this is a pivotal round. Carrying 4, but they've got 2 clears. If he can go clear now, and he looks like doing just that, they'll finish on 0 in this round, finish on 4 overall. Ooh, he's deep to that. This is just what France wanted. That is absolutely brilliant.
We know everybody in this sport is very difficult at home, and the pressure was big, and I think today my boys were really fantastic. Each other trying for the other one, and I think it's a win for the future. Is very important to win at home. To know this year is very important for us, because we are 100 days for the World Equestrian Games, and to know and we are able to win at home, it's very important.
And how important is it to earn these points early on?
It's important because I said always I want to make my point for the qualification for the final in Barcelona as early as possible. So that's made. I think with 1 win and 1 second place, we will not get out of the final. So I will be able to try some other horses and to make my final decision for the 5 who will go to the World Equestrian Games.
Well, a cracking result there for France. Steve, it's a good start to their season.
Tremendous start, really. You know, second place in Lumen, win on their home ground here. It was terrific. You know, nothing to detract from their performance or the Swiss a fortnight ago. There's a lot of big guns we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen Germany yet, but stick around. They'll be out in Rome next week.
That's right. Well, join us next week as we're live from Rome.